nice little shot for being this early in the morning. The question of today is, Chrome, how often or how long do you camp out in one place? Good question. Ooh, that feels so good. I know this isn't tips on where to camp, but if you are going to camp somewhere, make sure that public bathroom has super hot running water, because this is freaking, look at it steaming. Can you see that? Ooh. I know you can boil water in your van, but it's just so much more convenient when you just don't have to. Oh yeah, this is a great spot to camp out. Awesome sometimes that just getting cleaned up oceanside by the beach with water you got out of the public bathroom, how refreshing and awesome it is. So let's just start off with just talking to you guys about me, myself. I'm a city van dweller. I've always been a city boy, and that is like just down to the core of who I am. I love big cities, I like small cities, and small towns are okay, but you know, I chase two different sides of this van life. Since I've gotten into the van, I chase like the dirty backcountry, I chase the small towns, but I always feel the most comfortable and at ease with the buzz and craziness of a bigger city. And I'm always gonna love the energy of a big city. But this is where that comes into the term camping out in one spot. How long do you stay? One day. That's it. As a city van dweller or a small town van dweller or anywhere that there's a community or a town around, one day. That's it. You stay at the park during the day, you go find somewhere else to park at night. Do not make it all a big, huge thing where you're in the same spot all day, multiple days in a row. You know, it's okay if you find a great spot by the beach. There's no parking bylaw signs and you stay there for one day, one night, and then leave the next morning. Nothing wrong with that as long as there's no bylaws that you're breaking. But the key to this is, guys, when you live in the city, is staying in one place is going to bring you guys negative attention. Who wants that stress in their head? Who wants to like go to bed every night going, I wonder if tonight's the night I'm going to get bothered? Keep your head clean. Keep everything positive in your world. Don't do things that are going to have a negative attachment to it. So if you know you're doing something wrong, don't do it. Because, you know, it's not good for the soul, it's not good for the body, and nobody needs any excess, unneeded stress for no reason. So basic rules to city van dwelling is move every day. Move. You have a steering wheel in your home. You can go like this and drive up the street, and you will find that your van life is going to be way more fun. You don't have to move very far, but if I stay here for the day today, drive 2 minutes to go find a place to sleep tonight, then maybe tomorrow morning drive 2 more minutes to another spot down the beach, I'm still moving every day. I'm in different neighborhoods, on different streets. I'm not parked out, camped out, doing what always gets you into trouble. Please, as a city van dweller, just move the house every day. You don't gotta move it far, just keep continually moving. Trust me, your van life will be way more fun when you don't look at the same view every day. Come on, I used to live in an apartment. I had the same view every single day for like the last 40 years of my freaking life. I'm done with the same view. So for me, that's the fun part about this whole lifestyle, is that I can change my view every day, every afternoon. 24 hours a day. If I wanted to move, I can. And that's the most crazy part about this life, is that nothing is ever the same unless you continually make it the same. But on that note, I know there's a lot of people out there that really just want to camp out. Okay, if you're in the US, I can't help you guys. I know nothing about all your BLM land stuff, and that's for somebody else to explain to you and somebody else to guide you through. But if you are that kind of person that just wants to go camping for 2 weeks somewhere, I couldn't do it. So I'm not one to give you advice on that. And I know there's tons of places, even here in Canada, like we have Crown land, which is, I guess, as much like the BLM land. But we can go park on Crown land anytime. We can just go pull up there and stay there for weeks on end. It's all good. You know, as long as you clean up after yourself and do the usual common sense things and don't be a dick about it. But guys, if you're looking for places to camp out, please keep in mind too that if you're not van lifing right now, if you're still thinking about starting this lifestyle and you haven't even gone out and experienced it, how do you know if that 2-week camping thing's even going to be fun for you? Come on, man. Your whole life, people have been working and grinding, and I know there's a lot of retired people on my channel who are just getting into retirement. And don't treat van life like a 2-week vacation you've had your whole life at your day job, because you're getting into retirement. It's not a 2-week vacation anymore. It's not about 2 weeks here, 2 weeks there. It's about roaming. It's about exploring. It's about being a nomad and being free. And the fun part about being a nomad is being able to move, you know? And I don't know, I just see that. I see a lot of people that are freshly jumping into this lifestyle, whether they're buying an RV or whatever it is, and they go park somewhere for 2 weeks. You gotta keep in mind, this is your life for the rest of your life. And if you are the kind of person that enjoys parking out for 2 weeks, then go rock it. And just search it up online, what the rules are in your area about parking, like here in Canada on Crown land for 2 weeks, or parking in the US on BLM land for a few weeks. Just follow those rules. And I don't know, this question for me is, I have a hard time with informational stuff. So sometimes for this stuff for me is, I have a hard time answering questions like this one here too, is because this is very individualized. This is very much you, and it's gonna depend on you. You know, not everybody, there's no right or wrong. There's no right or wrong in anything in this van life stuff. It's just do whatever you wanna do, and if it works out, great. If it doesn't work out, change it and figure out a way to make it happen. But, you know, try it. Try your 2 weeks in one spot. Or try moving every day and see how much fun that is, because that's the best part about it for me. Even when I find the most spectacular place to camp out, and there's been lakes I've been at where I could have stayed there for days and days and days, but after one night, one day, maybe a second night if it was really awesome, I gotta go. It's like I don't want to wake up to the same lake 3, 4, 5 days in a row. What am I gonna do around this lake? What's there gonna be to keep me excited about the same area? Do you know what I'm saying? So camping out could be a you thing, could not be a you thing. But if you are a city person and you plan on spending time in towns, don't camp out. Move every day. All right, we're like 6 minutes and 44 seconds into this video. Let's go see CRUZ. He's camped out in the front seat of the van. He's tired. Morning, CRUZ. Mr. Droopy Eyes. You always look so sad. Hey, buddy. What do you say we wake up and go start our day today? Parked right by the ocean, you can go run around the sand all day. What do you say, good idea? Alright, I get the point. Whoa, you want some breakfast? Alright, let's get you some breakfast. Calm down, chill out, chill out, chill out, chill out. Alright, buddy. Oh, boy. Once again, the whole chrome not being a cook thing is a thing. That was the most disgusting pile of freaking shredded hash browns I've ever seen my whole freaking life. I don't know what I did wrong. I figured you shred them, you fry them. How hard is that? They were disgusting muck of a mess, and I figured I'd fry them more. The more I fried them, I figured the more crispy or better they'd be. It was a total fail. So, I am going to try this one more time, doing it the way I know how. Oh, look at that. That's a nice big one right there. That was a huge potato. Woo. Now this is one I know how to cook. See, now these are hash browns I can cook. Yeah, Chrome. What do you say, Cruz? Key to a good day? Good food, good company, and a good view? No, it's my food, buddy. You see his head going up and down? He was watching me eat. Aren't you, buddy? Hey, it's my food. I don't eat your food. Your toy, my broom. Really? Let's think about this. $4 toy, $8 or $10 toy, all these little toys, and you want to mess with my broom. This was cheap. How much was this? This was the cheapest one here. It's $2, and that's what you want to play with. Oh my goodness. This is where taking outtakes from what really happens. I'm a strong believer that when it comes to making video, it's one shot or nothing. If you repeat what you say, it's like you're acting. But on that last shot, I was just talking away and I had gas. And the look on Cruz's face was like, what? He kind of walked in and was like, what was that? Where did that come from? I love little puppies for their discovering and their curiosity. Oh, should I put that in the outtake here? I know some people get offended with farting, but it was such a good moment. Okay, I know, I'm a boy. We laugh at flatulence, if you want to be that way, and use the technical term. Whew. Okay, serious, let's finish this video. Hey, Cruz, what was that noise? Where'd it come from? Camping. Oh my goodness. All right, in all seriousness, that's the cool thing about this lifestyle is you can live it however you want to live it. It's your life, and there's no like set in stone rules on how you're supposed to live your life in this lifestyle. Nobody's telling you how to live your life in the lifestyle you're living now, so just do it the same when you get into the van. All you got to remember when you're in a van is to obey by parking bylaws. That's it. So however you choose to live is fully up to you. The only reason why I recommend to keep moving when you're in the city is because most cities have bylaws on how often or how long you can stay in one parking spot at one time. And, you know, even if it is 3 days in the city that you live in, just be courteous to it, because then the bylaw officer comes around, he starts marking you've been there for 2 days. Nobody wants to have that, so now they're all watching over you and got your plate number and all kind of the silly little things. Just keep moving. That way you just kind of go unnoticed and you can go about your day without having any stress or any worry. And like I mentioned earlier, if you're the person that wants to just go find somewhere to camp out for a couple of weeks, just obey the laws. Simple as that. This lifestyle is super, super easy. It's not stressful, it's not crazy or chaotic, and there's not a whole lot to learn. There really isn't, guys. Living in a van is really no different than living in the house that you're living in now. But it's just more fun, and you don't gotta pay that rent. Ooh! All right, everybody. I'll see you guys on the next one. I still got a list of informational videos, so if you guys maybe have some questions, let me know. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Camping out. That's the best thing about this lifestyle is you can live van life however you want to live it. Don't listen to what other people say. Use your common sense that you've got inside of you, because when you use common sense... Cruz is like, what was that, Dad?